I've been testing this one on the last 2 days on multiple systems including my 4090 and my Steam Deck, and the performance has been less than ideal, but I've been pleasantly surprised on the performance on this system. So let's take a look at Jedi Survivor on the GPD Win 4. We're actually playing at 1280 by 720 or 720p with every setting as low as it gets, including FSR and Ultra Performance. We're also using a TDP setting of 30 watts. Interestingly enough, Ultra Performance usually looks terrible. But to be honest, on a 6-inch screen, you will rarely notice the difference between Ultra Performance and Performance. Maybe you will notice that extra shimmering that it does, but that's about it. And you will actually gain anywhere between 5 and 10% more frame rates. Also, I'm using TDP 30 watts because if I try to do 22 watts, I will lose like 5 to 10 frames per second depending where I am, and the game then will become very unplayable. And currently, actually, I'm getting very good frame rate. For the most part, in almost every single part of the game, I'll be getting above 30 frames per second. Yes, there are some parts that can actually, in gameplay, can go down to low 20s all the way to high 20s, but for the most part, the game will actually stay above 30 frames per second. In many other sections, like you can see on this section, you can actually go above 50 frames per second for a very long period of time. So it depends where you are. Coruscant, you will actually have frame rates between high 20s or mid 20s all the way to 40 frames per second, and in other levels you'll see much higher frame rate than that. The actual cutscenes is a different story. Yes, they will for the most part again stay above 30 frames per second and sometimes will go all the way to low 20s, but you can actually dip all the way to the teens in certain periods, but it's just a blip, then it'll go up to 20s or 30s. But at the same time, in other cutscenes, it will approach 60 frames per second and stay above 50 frames per second for most of the cutscene. So for that reason, capping this at 30 frames per second might be the best choice to actually have a very smooth or as smooth possible of gameplay and cutscenes. If you like what I've been bringing and you want to and haven't done so yet, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and like this video. But anyway, I'll let you watch the rest of the video, and I'll see you in the next one.
No. You? Dark? Target spotted! Ha! I hit you! Hey, we're taking out our gunners. You and him! Don't play with me! Hit him! Can anyone hit him? He's hurt. Let's end him. Just got it. I've got this.
Toss it! BD! I need help.
More powerful than I expected. Oh, great. It's just me then.
Don't fall behind.
It's fake!
I thought it was the real deal, Ravis. Honest.
Oh. I believe you. But mistakes like these cannot be tolerated. Let this be a reminder of what happens when you cross the Bedlam Raiders. Kill him.
Oh, no. No!
Enough. Walk away.
A Jedi. Remind our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
I'll run you through. You never should have crossed through. Have this. Scared Jedi. You can't touch me. Try that again.
Stim, now!
You're quick, all right. Now you'll bleed. Nope. Going up. Time's up, Jedi. It'll be over soon.
I need one.
You barely got me. Deflected. Look at that. Didn't even hurt.